Good evening. This is Mad Mike, evening radio show. The time is now 12 a.m. Monday, March 10th, 2014, in the year of our Lord. Tonight we're going to discuss insurance policy, Obamacare, and we're going to speak with our good friend Ray Lopez from Ray Lopez Insurance in San Antonio, Texas. He's going to give us some insider points on how to achieve getting your insurance taken care of and not having so much cost lying around. Good evening again. This is Mad Mike here. It is now 12 a.m. March 10th, 2014, in the year of our Lord. Current events today: Putin tightens his grip on the Crimea Peninsula, looking to grab a hold of those people in the Ukraine. They're killing their folks over there, and Putin stepped in, trying to pull a policing action. So we're going to go ahead and let him do it, and America's going to step back. However, America threatened some of his policies, thinking that he's going to do anything about it. But you know, as from Gorbachev, nothing's going to happen.
Never.
Never
Never gonna happen.
No. What do you think about that? Here again, people, this is our good friend Ray Lopez here from Ray Lopez Insurance. You can contact him at area code 210-296-8651. You can contact us here at Mad Mike at 210-887-5560. We'll take callers anytime during this show. We'll be on until 12:10 a.m. this morning. If you're listening to us, we're in San Antonio, Texas, in the great state of Texas, and we enjoy the same liberties as the rest of the states, but we're free and clear from statehood. We are no longer unionized in the Americas, thanks to 267 votes through Congress. We still need another 32 votes to put into ratification, but as with the abolishment of slavery, that will never happen. For those of you who don't know, the abolishment of slavery has actually never been ratified. So it's just a point. The reason why I bring it up is because we're talking about health care and the pros and cons of it. Now, this evening, there was a young lady here in Daytona Beach in Florida that needed mental health. Needed mental health. What do you call that there, Ray? I'm sorry. She needed mental health help. She needed to see a shrink. And yeah, that's what I was looking for. She needed to see a shrink. Anyway, she didn't go. They ended up, her sister called the cops on her, and they stuck her ass in a nutty hospital, which should have been for 72 hours, but was not. She ended up taking off from the hospital, signing her own self out after trying to be under evaluation, psychological evaluation for 72 hours. She took herself out of the hospital, got the keys to the minivan, went to her sisters, picked up her children, and drove them into Daytona Beach. Now, that's BS. That's just horrible. That's not America, and that's not how we take care of each other. If this lady would have been part of your family, you would have grabbed the keys from her, and you would have probably put her on the ground and called the cops still. Either that, or we would have just kicked her little booty. That's how we do it down here in Texas. But anyways, I digress. We have our good friend here, Ray Lopez from Ray Lopez Insurance. Ray is spelled R-E-Y. Lopez, L-O-P-E-Z. His phone number is area code 210-296-8651. You can contact him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even in emergencies and on Sundays. I'm going to let Ray here go off about Obamacare and how it helps people with the pros and cons of it, how much does it cost as per age, and truth be told, I'm kind of getting into Obamacare versus my good friend Ray, Agent Ray Lopez from Ray Lopez Insurance. He's a Latino American. Now, how does this affect the immigration policy, and how does he feel that the immigration policy is going to affect Obamacare? How are you doing this evening, Ray?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Great for having you with us, man. That's awesome.
Not a problem.
I'm glad you came out.
Well, I think it's important to know that the law is signed. So,
Not ratified, but signed.
well, it's signed. It's not ratified, but 30 million Americans have to have health insurance this year.
30 million folks.
30 million.
Damn.
There are 30 million uninsured Americans in the United States.
Which portion of the population is that? I mean, is that obviously the poor into the population?
Yeah.
Or is that even us middle class nowadays?
Well, no, it's everybody. I mean,
Wow.
it's the middle class. It's primarily it's going to be with the lower middle class. What's going to happen, Mike, is we're going to have to have people signing up. This is the only way this is going to work is if people sign up. You can go to healthcare.gov, which is the website, and you can go through the website and find out if there's tax breaks for people. What I'm thinking is,
What about for veterans and military? A lot of us out there are ex-military. We're even newcomers to this whole veteran crud. And what do we need to think about when it comes to Obamacare? We're already taken care of, supposedly, thank God. But if the event falls from another depression or whatever, or a government shutdown, where Social Security receivers and veterans benefits receivers don't receive that health care or that money to take care of the health care anymore, or the benefits of it, and we have to result back to Obamacare because we're going to be the poor folk after that. How does that?
The veterans are going to be okay. You got VA for the veterans.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen is if you're under the age of 26 years old, then you're going to have to sign up for Obamacare. That's the bottom line.
It doesn't matter what you have under your belt.
No.
Well, you got a 25-year-old veteran that's still taken care of.
Well, no. I mean, you'll have it through the VA.
Okay.
But what the Affordable Health Care Act is saying is, well, let's go over the rules and regulations. If you're over the age of 26, you've got to be insured. Period.
Okay.
If you're under the age of 65, then you have to be insured. If you're over the age of 65, then you're going to qualify for Medicare, and that's going to take care of you for, you'll have your Medicare, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Supplement, but under the age of, over the age of 26, you're going to have to be insured. That's what it comes down to. So that's where I come into play.
Okay, let me go ahead and give out Ray's information here again. This is my good friend Ray Lopez from Ray Lopez Insurance Company.
Right.
His name is spelled REYLOPEZ. That's Ray Lopez. You can contact him at area code 210-296-8651 here in San Antonio, Texas. You can get a hold of Ray at REYTHEINSURNACE. Wait, did I spell it right?
Mm-hmm.
Insurance.
Ray the insurance
Ray
guy.
the insurance guy, GUI, at yahoo.com. Again, that's Ray, spelled REY, Ray the insurance guy at yahoo.com. You can get a hold of him 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, evenings, emergencies, during Sundays. He'll be in church and he'll still answer your phone call. He could be out at Cowboys Dance Hall and he'll still answer your phone call. Okay? This is a good friend of mine here. He knows what he's talking about. He's a smart fella. Okay, well, I'm going to let him take back over the mic here and keep going off with this. Do you have any more points you would like to point out?
Well, yeah, I do. Thank you, Mike. Listen, guys, here's what it comes down to. I mean, I've helped a lot of families. I've helped a lot of families out pre-existing conditions, that's what's important right now. You need to understand that with this Affordable Health Care Act, if you have a pre-existing condition, you can get insured. You can get insured. You can call me, and I will take care of you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how a better way to say it. I mean, just look, guys, you got to have insurance. The law is the law. Obamacare is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So, you know, I just want to help everybody as much as I possibly can.
That's good, Ray. That's great. You know, what do you think about the aspects of the foreign countries using socialized medicine and using their taxes to play a role in them, and how Obamacare is kind of leaning towards that? And we're talking about all these different things about taxing the poor more and taxing the rich more, which is commendable. That's great. It's the first administration I've ever seen trying to tax the rich, and that's awesome. I mean, there's obviously an agenda behind it because you don't charge a rich person money. I'm just sorry, you just don't. It's rich people don't charge other rich folks money because they'll pay for it themselves or whatever. Right. But for us poor folks, that's a big thing because that takes a huge burden off of us.
Well, yeah, I understand that, Mike.
Go ahead, Ray.
What's got to happen is this country has to. We've got to contribute. We've got to contribute to the. We got to put money into it. We got to contribute to the
U.S. economy.
Well, not necessarily the economy, but it's the young, healthy people that have to contribute to this.
Are the baby boomers out of this aspect of it?
Absolutely. The baby boomers are out of it. Absolutely.
So they're already covered through Medicare. Those baby boomers are Medicare. Good to go through Medicare.
But the young people have to have insurance.
Is Obamacare going to be the next Medicare?
It could be, yeah.
Really?
It absolutely could
like
be.
That.
If you look at Medicare, 40 years ago, okay? 40 years ago, it was not popular. Mm-hmm. And people said, oh, Medicare is not, it's not going to, bankrupt our economy.
Medicare is 40 years old.
40 years old. It started in the 60s.
Wow.
It started in the 60s. It's here to stay.
Learn something new here, folks. Right
Medicare is here to stay. Mm. All right, guys? Just like Medicare, affordable health care is in its infancy stage right now. And people are not happy with it. It's not popular. There's pros and cons and all that good stuff. But here's the reality of it. It's here to stay. It is it's ingrained in our healthcare system, guys. It's not going anywhere. We are going to have to just wake up and realize that affordable healthcare or healthcare for everybody is here to stay. Medicine. So yeah, it is. It's a
social medicine. I mean, really. In the end, is that our goal? Do you think?
Every American should be insured. It's important.
I agree, but
look, Mike, I'm going to tell you right now. I know people with cancer, with pre-existing conditions.
Yes.
They couldn't get health insurance until now. Now they can get health insurance
because of the
everybody deserves
that health appointment insurance. You got to go to. What do they call that? Where they see if you're a smoker, if you're a cancer, if you have cancer, if you have lung cancer, you have prostate. If you have what do they call that? Where you go through the appointment, where you have to go to the doctor and see what all.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's important too.
What do they call it though?
I don't know what they call it.
I forget. It's okay. Go ahead, Rick.
No, but here's what it comes down to, Mike. People have health issues.
Yes.
Bottom line.
Everyone.
And everybody deserves, the right to have medical coverage. Here's what people are pissed off about. Let's get real, Mike. Let's get real. Here's what people are pissed off about. Doctors, specialists, all these people that are out there.
Mhm.
Now there's got to be more of those.